All right, you guys, Pastor Casey here with another review. I've got today this Bible by Thomas Nelson. It is a New King James Chronological Study Bible. I recently just finished a New Living Translation chronological read-through for this year, 2021, and it was really good. And so I got this Bible here just to kind of show you guys what it's all about. So it retails, there's the ISBN for those of you that want that, and it retails for $49.99. Of course, you can get it much, much cheaper than that. It has a 9.5 point font. And here are all the other features. This Bible has tons of features, and I'm not going to get into all them because it would take me all day to do that. It comes with a slip cover. It is hardback, and it matches the slip cover here. And so I got the hardback edition of the Chronological Bible. For those of you that don't know, I'm not going to take it for granted that you know what the Chronological Study Bible is, but chronological means just in the line of how it happens. So we know that the books of the Bible are not necessarily in chronological order. They're in, the canon order. So this kind of puts everything in the chronological order as to how they happen. So anyways, you've got the presentation page. You've got the, there's a presentation page, Chronological Study Bible, Thomas Nelson, and then you go the epic 1 through 9. So this is the entire Bible. It doesn't do like Genesis, Exodus, Matthew, Mark, Luke. It does it by periods, and it goes through the whole entire Bible in periods. However, it's still in scripture form in the New King James. There's your charts and stuff like that. So there's your epic 1, 2, 3, all the way through 9, and it tells you what they're. So you got the beginning of the dynasties all the way to the end of Paul's reign and the Roman destroy of Jerusalem. So there's your in-text maps and your contributors. All right, so I put this here. This is a tab that my buddy Taylor made me. She is the bomb. She made me a couple of these so I could use them. So thank you, Taylor, for that. So here's an introduction to what an epic is, and it just tells you that it basically puts it in 9 stages for chronological order. If you want to pause and read that, you can. So let's go on through this. This Bible is in color. It's got a Smithsonian binding, and the pages are very nice, of course, because they're colored, so it looks really nice. That's the introduction to the New King James. And there's the epic 1. So it talks about creation, talks about the archaeology of the past, the Middle Stone Age, the Old Stone Age. So it breaks down all these different viewpoints and stuff of that time period. And then when you get down here to the scripture, so you have all this as an introduction, kind of like it would be like an introduction to Genesis, sort of, but it's an introduction to this whole thing. And then you get the book of Genesis here, and then you just got your scripture. And you're going to have tons of like tables. You're going to have explanations. You have study notes in this. And one of the things that I like about it is it's got a lot of archaeological things in it as well. So I thought that was really neat. So it's not just a chronological Bible, it's a chronological study Bible, which is really cool because as you're reading it in chronological order, you get all these study notes and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool. So you can see that and you understand it. It's really nice, really easy to read. Nice paper, of course. I mean, this paper, I don't even know if this is line matched, but you can't tell. Either way, I think it may be actually. But the paper's so good that you don't know. You can't tell hardly. So anyways, Thomas Nelson always does great work anyway. The last Bible that I reviewed wasn't line matched. It's one of the only ones that I've seen from them that isn't. And I like it anyway. In fact, I use it. So anyways, so you go through these epics, these time periods and blah, blah. I mean, you get back here and you even see that it's in chronological order. So you got Jesus. You see Jesus. John baptizes Jesus. So we're back here in this New Testament epic or time period or whatever, however you want to view that. So we get on back here and you notice there are study notes throughout the entire Bible, this whole thing. And so I'm going to go back here. We don't have any red letter, nothing like that, because it's a chronological Bible. let's go back here to the back so I'm not too long-winded. And I want to take you guys back here and show you the resources in the back. In the glossary, you have these cultural and historical topics. That's all the different topics. And it's kind of like a topical study. And they have these articles throughout. Like, for instance, that would be probably one of the articles. That I know that's one of the articles. So that would be one of the articles right there. So that article would be in here somewhere. So anyways, you have that. You have these different resources, and then there's another one of my tabs by my buddy Taylor. Thank you, Taylor, for that. She calls that my money. I've kept it. So anyways, and then you have a concordance, and you have a really large, good concordance. Matter of fact, let me get all the concordance pages here so y'all can see how good it is before we wrap this up. And then I have a special message for you at the very end by my friend Taylor. Let's see. It's taking me forever to flip through here, y'all. It's a big concordance. So there we go. All that is concordance. So really good concordance in this Bible as well. And then you have the index of scriptures, and you have the epics again, and it tells you what happens in them. And it's just a great chronological study Bible. If you want to study the Bible in a chronological way and not just read it, but study it, I highly recommend this Bible. So there it is. You have some paper here in the back, some lined paper, and then you have maps, and that is it. So that's the end of this Bible. You can see it sewn right there. That's the end of this Bible, the Chronological Study Bible by Thomas Nelson in the New King James Version. Awesome, awesome Bible. I really like it.
Like, subscribe, and share.
All right. Give me 5, Taylor. See y'all.